So his bonus with that isn't as good as his ranged weapon, but he still hits you with a 19 versus kinetic. So those laser blasts.
Does he get disadvantage for switching weapons?
There's no disadvantage in Starfinder. No, that actually took a swift action to change. So he swings with his club and hits you with a 19, and you'll take some bludgeoning damage now, which is going to be, let's see, I think he's going to get, it's so nice having Fantasy Grounds set up. So much, a lot more going on when you're using PDFs and stuff. Well, not PDFs, but printed stuff. All right, you're going to take a total of 3 bludgeoning damage off of your stamina pool. And then we're going to go to the 21 crew on the right-hand side. This guy's going to, he's going to move. He's going to, let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. This guy's going to squeeze through 5, 10, 15, 25, and 30. He's going to take a, this guy here, gang member number 5, is going to try to shoot at you, 404. He's going to get a negative modifier because of his, because you're behind those boxes. And 13 versus your kinetic armor class. Is that a hit? 404.
Dave, I was running for soda. I'm sorry. My
okay.
Kinetic.
A button?
My kinetic is 14.
Okay, all right, that's a miss. And finally, gang member number 6. He's going to join in 2, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. He's going to stay here. He's going to get a clean shot at, and I'm sorry, that would have been versus your energy armor class, not your kinetic armor class. That last roll was versus energy, because he's using a pistol. So this guy as well versus your
13.
Okay, it still would have been a. What was your?
13 is my energy. 14.
Okay, so he would have actually hit you. So let me give you a damage roll. I almost did plus 41. So you'll take 4 energy damage. So add 4 energy damage.
No!
404. All your viewers just saw you get shot by a gang member, and then this gang member here on the right hand side, he's got no cover. You got no cover on him. He hits you with a 21. You are going to take a little bit more energy damage. That was versus your energy armor class. So you take a total of 9 from your stamina pool. Okay, Trinkets, you're up now.
All right. This guy that's next to the suicide booth, I kind of catch his eye as he's coming after us, right?
Yes, gang member number 2 up by the kiosk.
Yeah, that's him. That's the one. That's
Yep.
the guy.
Yep, you have a clear line of sight to him.
What I do is I point up just above his head and I say, "Oh, watch out!" And I attempt to feint him.
All right. So what is involved with the feint?
I roll a bluff check, and the DC is. Let me see what page it is.
Something half level or something like that?
Page 247. Yeah, the DC is 10 plus opponent's sense motive. Or if it doesn't have that, then it's 15 plus 1.5 times the opponent's CR, whichever's greater.
1/2. 1/2.
Okay, so if you. Okay, so I'll just roll, and I guess you can figure it out, right?
Well, if it's, you said, what did you say the DC was now? Well, you should know this, right? 10 plus
It's,
what now?
15 plus 1/2 of the CR.
Okay, so it'd
1 and
basically
1/2.
be 15.
Okay.
All right.
Also get a D6
Nice.
to that.
Nice
So it's
bluff
25.
check. Yeah, nice bluff check.
All right, so he looks up.
Yeah,
That means he's flat-footed for this round, so I'm going
Yeah.
to shoot
nice
at him.
too. Okay.
I have improved feint, so that lets me do the feint as a move action.
Very nice, especially with flat-footed. You hit with your laser pistol with an 18 versus energy.
Do a whopping max damage.
Yeah, he does. He
4
takes
points.
4. Yeah, you don't have any kind of bonus modifiers or anything like that.
No.
Okay, that's good because this gang member, you kill him, he goes down.
Oh,
Yeah, just as he
you
looks
should have
up.
watched out.
Yeah, he looks up. You shoot him right in the chest, and he goes down.
That's the next.
All right. Anything else for you?
That's all I can
All
do.
right, 404. What say you?
So, Dave, my character has a feat called Barricade, which it's kind of up to the DM's discretion. But I'm right next to this cover, and what I want to do is kind of pull some stuff around and line up against that, so it provides more of a cover against that guy that shot me, the one to the right.
Mm-hmm.
So that should help with my cover. And I'll use my move action for that. And then I'm going to use my pulse pistol and shoot the guy.
Okay. So basically, it gives you cover, right? Because you're kind of huddling against the backside of that kind of.
It does. It kind of like it says it. It says what it does is I take some of the little items and stuff that's all around, and I kind of heap them into a cover that's easily destroyed, but provides me cover, so I don't have to move my character behind the cover.
Yeah, the thing's been blasted a couple times, so there's like a thin sheet of metal that's kind of hanging off that you can kind of pull around and wrap around to give you some protection. Sure.
All right, so I'm going to huddle up in there, and my pistols only have a 30-foot range, so that kind of blows.
Yeah, it does.
So I think what I'll do is I will apply. Can I apply a med patch to my myself, since last time my stamina went down and then I took some hit points?
If it heals stamina, sure. But I think that might
No, I mean,
heal. Doesn't it heal your?
No, I mean
your
I
hit
took
points?
damage on hit points, but I'll wait for me to take more hit points before I use that.
Well, you take damage from you damage your stamina pool first.
Yeah,
and
my
after
stamina pool's already at 0 from the 2 hits from before.
Okay, so you're into your hit points
then
already,
then
right?
it dipped into the hit points, right?
Oh yeah, wow, nice. So yeah, what does that skill do? What does
Well, I have medical training, but I have to look that up. So don't worry about that. I think I'll do that next time. I was kind of trying to think through things right before I was called here. I think I'm going to
we'll
just
look it
have
up now.
to.
It's not like we're not fully versed at Starfinder anyway. So I have medicine here already. So I mean, what are you wanting to do? Are you wanting to do some first aid?
Yeah, I thought I would apply. Yeah, I thought I would apply a med patch.
Okay, so
on my guy.
It looks like first aid is for stabilizing. Long-term care, I don't think that would apply. Long-term stability, treat deadly wounds. Let's see. You can do medicine to restore hit points to a living wounded creature. This takes 1 minute. So if you want to start doing that, your DC is going to be based on your equipment used. And then it'll be
I have a
1 hit
I have
point,
a
basically.
med patch, but I think I'll just blow that off. I think maybe it'd be better if I could just let me think what else I can do. Both of my pistols have 30 feet minimum, so I think what I'll do is already in action, and my trigger is if that guy in the bottom right here that shot me, gang member 6,
Yeah.
if he gets within range, my
Blast
reaction
him.
will be to blast him.
Okay.
I'm going to blast him with my non-lethal pistol and not my needler pistol.
Okay. All right.
All right.
All right. We'll go to round 3, and Bailey, you're up. What's up for?
Okay, wait. I get to move my robot. He gets the same amount of moves that I get. So I'm going to move this. I'm going to use the action to move this robot behind to go after this guy. 2, 3, 4, right here. And I gave him the ability for his feet. I gave the robot the ability to disarm. So mostly he just buzzes around and films me. But if all else fails, he just kind of turns into a giant metal ball and will crash into somebody to attempt to disarm. So that's his feat that I gave him.
Nice. Yeah.
But, so I'm preparing to use that on this guy, but I can't move that far yet.
Yep. All right. Sounds good. I like that. I like that you gave him that. All right, Bailey, you're up. You're on the other side of those crates now.
I'm gonna shoot at gang member 3.
Okay. He'll get a little bit of cover, so take a -2 to the attack. Nice. You still hit him with a 19. Very nice. Oh, he's gonna take 1 from the pistol. At least it's better than nothing. So, do you want to take your movement, anything like that?
No, I think I like where I'm at right now.
All right, so let's go to Valek. You're good to go. Let's see what you're gonna do this round.
All right. Gonna try to kill him here.
Yeah, that's a hit with a 20. Wow. Yeah, Valek, you definitely crushed gang member number 3. You just smash in the entire side of his head. He goes down. Take any movement that you'd like to, and then go ahead and pass it.
All right. This like thing right here, would that give me cover from one? That pipe sticking out? From gang member 1 there?
I would say yes. It's tall enough. I mean, it's coming out of that. It's like a water pumping unit. Yeah, I'd say you get cover. Yeah.
All right, we'll go with that then. I'm not sure how to pass.
When you have the combat tracker open, bottom left-hand corner, there is a next actor button. You would just hit that. You got the combat tracker open?
I do not.
Upper right-hand corner says CT.
Oh, okay.
All right, let's go to some gang members, shall we? This gang member here, he's going to try to, he's going to try to fire at you, but that pipe is pretty tall, so I'm going to give you a little bit better of a bonus to your cover. So let's see how this guy, he fires and he misses versus your energy armor class. All right, so this gang member here, he's going to do a full action. And even with all of the noise and stuff that's going on in Docking Bay 94, you can actually hear him yell, "Die, you downside king scum." You can hear him. Now, I'm going to do a full action with this guy. Plus, I'm kind of doing the full action because I kind of want to explain to you guys how run works anyway in this game. It's not like a normal type of run or double movement in 5e. So let's see here. So I'm looking at the standards, moves and swifts. Alright, full actions, run. When you run as a full action, you can run up to 4 times your speed, and it's gotta be in a straight line. So that's, and then whenever you do that, you're going to kind of leave yourself defenseless, and it's going to give you the flat-footed condition. Wow, it's pretty cool. Alright, so this guy's definitely going to be able to run. You got to run in a straight line. He's yelling, "Die, you downside king scum." And that's going to be his entire action. So let's get this gang member here. He's going to move up. He's kind of running. You notice that he's kind of running away from you. 5. Let's see, 20. Okay, so let's see. He's going to move up. Last gang member. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Right, he's moved 25. Trying to find his movement. Alright, then he's going to move 5 more. Oops. Going to move here because he moved in a straight line. Okay, trinkets. Looks like the 21 crew on the right hand side is starting to pull back a little bit.
Oh yeah? Who's this guy that just ran up here?
Yeah.
Is he one of the other gang?
Yeah, the guys on the right are part of the 21 crew. The guys on the left are the downside kings.
Alright,
They're
so
both
game.
kicking our butt.
Oh yeah? Did the other guys fire on us too?
Yeah, the other guys fired on us.
Oh boy.
So that wasn't good.
Yeah, the 21 crew, yeah, they fired at 404 and hit him a couple times.
Okay. Alright, well,
Thanks, Chow.
my plan's still to eliminate one of the gangs. So hopefully the fighting stops. So the guy in between all the crates, that's the part of the gang that we've been fighting, right?
Correct. Yeah, the guy that is right here.
Okay,
Gang
yeah.
member number 1, yeah, he is part of the downside kings.
Alright, yeah, he's pretty dug in there, right?
Yeah, he is, yeah, he's going to get some cover.
Okay. Well, I'm going to I'm going to try to feint this guy as well, because I'm going to let them know that the other gangs are coming around to get him.
So
Will you allow that?
Yeah, you want to make him flat-footed? Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
We'll say you
Okay, so
gotta
that's-
scream it to the top of your lungs, and you're kind of like pointing and stuff like that. Yeah.
Yeah. I told him the other gang's coming to get you, buddy.
All right, let's get your check. Oh yeah, your bluff check definitely worked. He kind of pokes his his head up over the crate a little bit more, sees that member of the 21 crew barreling down on him. He's just got a look of, oh shit.
He poops his pants a little, right?
Yeah, so he opens himself up, so you can go ahead and he's got a -2 energy AC, so go ahead and do your attack. Yeah, which is a hit. That actually,
Oh, wow.
yeah, that energy armor class you hit with your pistol. All right,
Oh,
you
minimum damage.
hit him for 1. That's actually the
Grazed
first bit
him.
of damage. Yeah, you grazed him. kind of reflected off of the crate, and then it kind of grazed his arm. All right, 404. Looks like that 21 crew guy that shot you last round is running away from you.
Good. I can shoot him in the back, just the way I like to deal with my my people.
I love it.
So I'm gonna start.
Is that what you teach all of your viewers on the YouTube verse?
Hey, I'm putting this on stream, and it is all about the editing after the fact, Dave. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and do
It's not live.
Really. Yeah, well, no, there's like a delay. I'll edit it and then broadcast me out.
Oh,
as
that's
the
too bad.
I
hero
could have
of
swore
this
he
later.
said live, right, Trinkets? I think so.
All right, well,
All
just the
live
other
has a
part was
delay.
like,
No, go
I'm going to
ahead.
put a little delay on there, Dave, so I can edit it later and show myself as the hero. So since this person is actually running from me, I'm going to do some really fantastic a handspring, and then I'm going to cartwheel over to this cover.
Okay.
So
Just
I'm going
remember-
to end up right about.
Let's see, that'll be 5, 15, 20. Yeah, you got plenty of room. And while you're doing all those tumbles and somersaults and shit like that, why don't you give me a acrobatics check? Because I want to
Yeah,
see how
absolutely.
graceful you are, you know?
My guy, I've got incredible acrobatics, Dave. You don't even know.
Well, let's
I mean,
see how good it
I was
is.
programmed. I was programmed with acrobatics. Let me come over here. I got +3 on this bad boy, so let me.
Definitely not a class skill for you, we could tell.
Oh, Virgil.
I only want a DC 10.
So did you see that? Did
I
I
did
drop
not-
that in the wrong spot?
I did not see it.
In that
Yeah.
case, in that case, it was a 20. But let me go ahead and drop it onto the chat then.
That's okay. Hey, you're really graceful. So you do a couple rolls and
Pretty
tumbles.
fantastic.
Yeah. You end up behind the
And then I
crate.
slam up against here. And so I'm going to have my gun out.
Thanks, Duff.
And I'm going to, well, actually I'm not, because it's got a range of 30, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Oh, I'm like one square short of being able to hit this guy.
Just go ahead
Maybe
and
I'll
give it
just-
a try. Just go ahead and give it a try.
I was going to say,
I'm
all
not
right,
worried
we'll
about
do-
one square. All the rule people are going to come out and say that's against the
You're
rules.
gonna
Oh my
get in trouble,
god!
Dave.
I
All right,
am
here we go.
just opening myself up for comments on YouTube. I can't believe you did 5 feet
Yeah.
more. 20 versus energy is a hit. You can go ahead and do damage.
All right, so he takes non-lethal damage, Dave, because I don't like to kill.
No,
I
okay.
just like to knock that thing out and then have somebody else stomp it. So it does a damage type is electricity, just as you know,
Zzz,
and it'll be 1d4 for damage. So
zzz. No bonus modifier or anything like that. Zzz.
no, not for the electricity.
All right. Zzz. All right. So he takes
Woo!
2. Yeah, he takes 2. Welcome to level 1, huh?
Damn, that guy just took 2 damage. Now what I'm
finally
going to do is
made
I'm going to move my drone, and he's just going to pile drive that guy right in the back.
How much movement does Kevin get?
25, 30. Kevin gets 30, so I
Perfect.
guess he has
Yeah.
to stop here.
Well, you can still pile drive him, right?
Yeah, that's right. I was thinking I should get right on him, but no. Yeah, so that's perfect. So now I'm all folded
Exactly,
up, my
Vaughn.
shields are up, and Kevin's spinning like a ball, and he just, as this guy's running away, screaming like a girl, ah! He's just going to hit him right in the back of the neck. So
8, is
Got
that
an
a physical attack? Is that what type of
It would be
attack
like
is it? Is it a physical?
it's called disarm. It would be like a physical to their
Yeah.
to his or to his,
Kevin botches it, man. Right on live on the YouTube universe. He
that'll
botches
be
it.
edited out later, Dave.
I'm sure it will.
All right.
All right, let's
All
go
right,
to
nope.
round 4 and go to Bailey. Nice try though with Kevin. I like that. All right, Bailey.
All right, moving around the crate. That's 30. 3, 4.
Oh, that was quick, man. Bailey's quick with the movement.
Yeah, I've been counting. gang member 4 is exactly
Wide,
30 feet
yeah.
away. So I'm gonna
He's in the
shot at
wide
him.
open. Yeah, no penalty at all. Go for and attack his energy. Ooh, that's a nice hit with a 20. Don't forget, you guys got battery charges too with your pistols. Love it. I love that little bit of micromanagement. All right, so the gang member takes 1 damage, but he's in pretty bad shape. So he's been hit a couple of times. You can see a couple of burned char marks on his gang uniform. Anything else for you? Any swift action?
Nope, that's it.
All right, Valek, what say you?
All right, now
As
my
you're
goal
behind your
here.
big old pipe.
Yeah, I'm gonna move up here, and I'm gonna try to get up on top of this crate and position my pike right over this gang member's head.
Sure. Yeah, we'll say that you use the rest of your movement to get up on the crate, so you wouldn't have to do any kind of check. So, yeah, you've got no type of negative modifier. He's got no cover bonus, so go ahead and hit away. And you're attacking his kinetic armor class. You swing your lance, man. You connect like Babe Ruth hitting a home run. 22 versus kinetic. Roll damage. Holy crap. You just like the last Downside King gang member, you just basically
Holy shit,
crushed
that's
this
damage?
guy's head in. Yeah. He's using a lance. So you crush his head in. He goes down. And as that happens, the 21 crew gang member to your right, he says, "Holy cow, Vesk, great shot, dude." And he puts his pistol down and he says, Thanks for helping us take out those low-life scum, the Downside Kings, brah. Thanks for helping us, dude. Now,
I just,
You know, with an accent like that, you should just kill them all. Kill them all.
I just turn and growl at him a little.
so as this happens, you guys are out of combat if you want to, because it looks like gang member number 5 and gang member number 6 on the right-hand side are starting to bounce and they're getting out of there. But gang member number 4 over by Valek, he's kind of stopped and, started talking to him. So what do you guys want to do? Do you guys want to continue to attack, or do you want to see what's going on? Totally, choice is up to you totally. And, by this point, this docking bay is pretty much cleared out by this point. And off into the distance, you can hear some sirens as well. Probably the authorities on Absalom Station that are coming to the docking bay.
Anyone else want to? I'm not fighting. Are we still in combat?
I don't.
That
I don't-
choice
yeah,
is
I
up to
don't
you.
fight. Yeah, I think I'd like to run over and apply my medical skills on a fallen dwarf.
Okay. So,
So that's
Before he does that,
mhm.
let me ask you something. Are there other people in the docking bay? You said there were workers and all before.
Yeah, they have all pretty much, when the laser blast started happening and all of the fighting ensued, yeah, pretty much everybody started bailing out of Dodge. Nobody else wanted to get hit. So, as you guys were fighting, everybody else started bailing out. Now that the fight is over, I will say that gang number 5 and number 6 from the 21 crew, those guys have disappeared down this road here. They've basically just dipped out of Dodge. But yet, the gang member on the right-hand side, he's there and he's talking to Valek.
He's still oogling over Valek.
Yeah, but this is what is happening now that because he heard the sirens and he starts looking around and he goes, dude, I've got to get out of here, and I'll tell you what, if you ever need any help, Mr. Vresk, just look for the 21 crew, and we owe you one. And he goes, I've got to bail out of here, and he starts running the same way that the other 21 crew gang members ran.
Okay. Well, see, now Trinkus doesn't know that.
Yeah, you don't know what conversation was going on over there.
Well, I don't know what 404. His robot is not live. I think he's live because I think he mentioned something about the live. So
He's got
anyway,
maybe a red light flashing on his helmet. I don't know. What do you?
yeah, maybe.
yeah, absolutely. So you remember that my face is clear, and I do emoticons on my face, so you'll see that there's like a blinking on air right across the top of my face.
Nice. I love it.
All right. So anyway, I walk over and get closer to 404 so I can kind of be in his camera shot because I think he's live, right?
Mhm.
And so I just kind of hold my hands up and announce to the room, there's no one here though, of course, that, all right, citizens of Absalom Station, everything is fine. The threat has been neutralized.
Nice. And you say that right to the camera, huh?
Yeah.
Nice.
And then I wink over.
So you can
I
look
wink
right
over
up at
404.
Nice.
Yeah, Kevin kind of like whirls around, kind of in circles around you to get some really good fading shots, and then there's a bit of crescendo music, like that. I was
Oh,
gonna
sweet.
play I was gonna play that Beastie Boys,
Sabotage.
yeah, Sabotage.
Sure.
But, I thought I'd just play that to start things off before the thing did. While everybody's running, I'll play like a chicken. But yeah, so while she's doing that, I'm going to go ahead and hoof it towards the fallen dwarf.
Okay.
Cool. I think I can get used to this,
And as
this
you're
camera stuff.
running
Yeah,
over to
I'll
the
let-
dwarf, the 21 crew gang
Hey, Dave.
member says, "Great job, dude. Great fight. The 21 crew owes you one, brah." And he just continues to run past you.
Dave,
Yes.
as I see the 21 crew guy start running away and trying to retreat, I want to try to stop him and hold him for the authorities.
Oh, nice.
Dude, you can't do that, brah. Dude, no, you gotta let me go, brah. You're gonna have to let me go or you're gonna be in big trouble. Trust me, brah. You don't want to do this.
Yes, I do.
No, brah, you don't. And he continues to run.
Convince me.
Yeah, he continues to run as you start to approach him. He continues to run. And he says, "Bro, trust me. You don't want to do this, brah."
Bailey's probably right. We're already going to have one gang after us while we're here.
And the authorities asking why there's only one set of gang members down.
So,
Oh, well. It was
Yeah.
also defense.
Bailey, you can chase after him if you want to. That's totally up to you. If you want to chase after him, you most certainly can. Now, Valek, what do you want to do?
I mean, I was gonna say I could eventually probably catch him if we really wanted to chase him.
It's up to you. I mean, if you wanted to do that, Valek,
Use your skateboard.
use your
Just
skateboard.
skateboard.
Use your
I just want
hoverboard.
I want to possibly use that favor for later.
Yeah, might as well just let him go.
Yeah, so it's totally up to you guys. If you want to chase him down, with some different checks, we could see if you guys catch up to him or if he gets away and gets out of Dodge.
Well, I've been giving this guy mouth to mouth, Dave, and then I realized I can't breathe. So I better just start with the chest compression.
He doesn't even have a pulse. As you go up to him, 404, and you check his pulse, you don't feel anything. He definitely seems like he's dead.
I better double check if he's dead, and then I'm thinking I might want to shave his.
What? Excuse me? He's actually got a. Go ahead.
Shaving his what?
His beard. Sorry, hopefully I held that long enough. But yeah. Well, is he really dead, Dave? I've got some medical skills. I can stabilize him, and then I have a lot of medical things on me,
Yeah.
like a med pack and stuff I can patch that I can use on him. But I'm not going to waste it if the guy's really.
No,
I'll tell you what.
he's
Being
definitely
this typical
dead.
doctor I am, I'm gonna. I pick up his paw. I pick up the my drone hovers close, and some really soft, sad music is playing. And I pick up his hand and I hold it for a couple of seconds, and I drop it, and then I look right into the camera and I go, "He's dead."
He's dead, Jim. Yeah, he's definitely dead. He's got a hole that's burned completely through his neck from one side to the other. That was that was a incredible critical shot.
So I look at the other guys and I say, So does this mean we don't get in the Starfinder Society?
I can see you all the way through his neck.
Stop toying with our contact, please.
It's all about
Let's go.
views. It's all about the views, Trinkets.
I need to start rifling through his pants, Dave. And I'm gonna, I'm gonna look to see if he has any kind of cred sticks or anything that will tell us a little bit more about who else we can meet. And while I'm doing that, I want to try on his jacket to see if it.
I interrupt him while he's doing that. I tell him to hurry up before the authorities get here.
Oh shit, that's probably us. Well, do you want to take his body?
Yeah, because just as you guys are doing that, the authorities, they kind of come from, they basically just start surrounding you from all directions. And just before they get there, you do find a handheld device that is in Duravar's, one of his coat pockets. And it was actually kind of on a screensaver, so when you press it, you've seen little picture avatars of all of your faces on there. And then also of a Sheeran as well. So just as that happens, I would imagine you would Sheeran, an insect type of alien race that's in the core book. You guys
quit, Wormfoot. He's trying to be serious.
Wah, wah, wah. She's been waiting all day to do that, let me tell you.
I like to travel with those guys, but they really bug me.
Well, I do whisper to the robot to put that away quickly.
All right, I'll copy it. How long would it take me to copy that? I'm a whiz
Too
with
much
computer,
time.
Dave, because
You're a whiz, but
Dang
it would still take too much time. But you can still get it into your pocket, just as you are starting to be surrounded by the security officers that are getting there, and there's some emergency medical services that are coming in. They're starting to assess how bad. Unfortunately, how bad Creel is wounded, but one looks at the other and he says, "He's dead." So they, of course, they cover him up with a white blanket and whatnot. And you guys are, the officers are coming over towards you. They have weapons drawn. They're telling you to get down onto the ground. And several of the workers that you thought had run out, they were hiding up on top of the scaffolds, basically lying down. And they start yelling down. They didn't have anything to do with it. They didn't have anything to do with it. It was another gang. They ran away. They ran down East Street. So they...
Hey, police! I have everything on videotape. You just let me know and I'll send you a copy. It'll all be on the stream in about 15 minutes. So you can watch it then, or we can send it to you now. We had nothing.
Don't offer that.
Yeah. Of course he quit hitting the button, but the officer, of course, when you're saying that, he wants to look at the video now. And then the workers start coming down off of the scaffolds and whatnot. And a couple other people start to trickle back in. But of course, security is setting up a parameter around the area. They're starting to take statements and whatnot to see what has gone on. And after about 10 or 15 minutes or so, they kind of ease up on you guys, and they actually know that you guys have had nothing to do with this, and you guys are basically just defending yourselves. And
I tell the cop that the drone doesn't have a playback device, but everyone here can attest that we had nothing to do with this. We're just here with our friend who got shot.
Ooh.
I asked him if I could get a little hatching up too.
Well, you guys can go ahead and take remember, in Starfinder, you guys can take a quick rest, which is a 10-minute rest. You can spend a resolve, and you can refill all of your stamina points. Remember that. Now, I will say this, 404, you were hurt pretty badly. You basically didn't have any stamina points, and your hit points. So the medical personnel that is there, they will actually give you a healing serum injection for you.
Whoa!
I
Free
took one
healing
hit point
potions?
too.
Yeah, if you've got any damage done to your hit points, then yes, you can go ahead and get a 1d8. So you guys can go ahead and roll a 1d8, and it will be a hit point serum. Well, a healing serum. So if you have hit point damage, go ahead and do a d8 now. And during this time that the security personnel and all that stuff are trying to, get statements from witnesses and whatnot, they're getting statements from you. You guys get a 10-minute rest. You can refill your stamina pools and deduct one of your resolve points. Pretty cool mechanic. I do like the resolve points. That's pretty nice. Especially I like the 10-minute part of it. That's what I really like. So you found this handheld device, 404. Well, first, why don't we take let's take a quick break. Let's take a 10-minute break.
Let's take a 10-minute break.
How many resolve points will that take in real life, Dave?
That will just take a 10-minute break is one resolve point, 404. Just one.
Oh,
right.
God. I don't have any resolve
Got it.
points left.
Everybody should have resolve points.
Not in real life.
She means in real life.
Oh,
She
in
burned
real
them all
life.
this morning while playing games on her computer.
Well, I was just trying to be serious. So,
Ooh.
I thought they were Ed Sheerians. Oh,
Dave, if you're serious, we'd already know that.
Wow.
Oh, these puns are just so horrible. All right, let's take a 10-minute break. All right, adventurers. So you have the authorities are kind of casing the area and looking for clues and talking to the witnesses that are now starting to come back into Docking Bay 94. A couple of the guys up on the scaffold, they've kind of cleared your name, but you are getting questioned. There's an officer that is questioning you, and he actually tells you that both of these gangs, the Downside Kings and the 21 Crew, they usually don't fight here. This isn't their turf. So this is interesting on why this happened, and they're also wanting to know who actually shot the dwarf, because he's obviously dead. But of course, you guys tell them that you don't know. It just kind of happened too quick. So the
I told him it was this guy that sounded like a surfer.
yeah, 21 Crew, they
He
bowed
kept saying
out.
brah.
And dude, you don't want to do that, brah. So what say you, adventurers? Starfinders? Sorry, I'm so used to saying adventurers.
You can say that. Why can't you?
Yeah, you're still adventurers, but I guess you're also
Adventures in
Starfinders.
space. We're space adventures. That's
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
You just put space in front of everything, Dave.
Sort of like in Spaceballs, the movie, Spaceballs, the coffee cup, Spaceballs, the lunchbox. Yeah, that was pretty good. So things are starting to get back into normal. Of course, the medical staff, they put Duravar on a gurney and put him into the back of the meat wagon. It takes off. A couple of the security personnel, they start to head out after they get their statements.
But yeah, I asked for a copy of the police report.
Sure, you'll be able to download it online, and he gives you the link upload in your handheld device.
Okay.
Yes, they are definitely the same thing.
So I guess now, guys.
I'm just
Just
trying to say
find the-
Starfinders when I'm playing.
Yeah, find the Starfinder Society and report in and let them know what happened here and see where we want to go from this. And I guess 404, you need to check that thing out, see what's on it, if there's anything good.
yeah, Dave, I'm definitely taking a gander at his device that we had. As a matter of fact,
Can you hack
I've
it?
been definitely hack it. I've got the hacking ability.
Yeah, give me a hacking skill, because there is a some password protection on that thing. It was on a screensaver where it had all of your faces and names, including a Sheeran that is named Chiskisk.
Oh wow, I went to high school with the Sheeran named Chiskis.
Wait, what'd you call him?
Chiskis.
404, what'd you call him?
What did I call who? Chiskis?
You said there was a Sheeran on there. Chiskis.
Yeah, Chiskis.
Okay.
Your computer
I didn't
check?
see him.
Was that the 21?
See one?
No, he's no. There's no Sheeran there. No. Was the 404? Was that your 21? Was that your computer check?
Yeah, that's my hack. That's my hack.
Yeah, the password wasn't that tough. That's it. His password was 123456. I mean, believe it or not, you were easily able to get through that.
It was a guest.
Yeah.
While I'm in there, I wanna post something to his space Facebook.
This individual Chiskisk, there's an address for this guy, and inside of the little folder that is for the Sheeran, he is a very high-ranking member of the Starfinder Society, and he's here on Absalom Station. And in fact, the address, which you kind of do a little bit of searching for that as well, that is the Starfinder headquarters, which is the Lore Spire complex, which is here on the station on the ring, which is the huge ring that goes around Absalom Station.
Well, I looked at Valek because I know he knows this place. I said, "Do you know this address?" And I looked at everyone else. You guys want to just go ahead and check out this guy first?
Yeah.
Hey, Space Siri, navigate to address.
Yes, 404. Here is the location. Beep.
All right, we're good to go.
Not too
Okay, you
familiar.
smart ass robot. This guy probably knows the neighborhoods better. We just ran into two gangs and almost
Valek
got
knows.
into a gang war.
I know a little bit, but Bailey knows, I think, more.
Yeah, whoever's from Absalom Station, you definitely know where the Starfinder Society headquarters are. That's a no-brainer.
I'm on 21 Crew's Facebook page liking it right now.
To be fair, my character knows the place too. So anyway, I guess let's go.
Let's start going.
All right. Everybody add some experience. I know you guys probably want some experience.
Oh, how do you do that?
Yeah. Why don't you guys just write this down and keep track of it? Everybody can
Level 3.
have... You guys can have 500 experience points apiece.
Wait, that's a level, isn't it?
Nope. 1,300 is level 1.
Holy shit, really?
Yep.
Dave, I'm sorry, man. I didn't get you anything.
That's okay. Everybody gets 500 experience points. Yeah, but locating the Starfinder Society headquarters is pretty much straightforward. You know, you do your search with Siri, and plus you got Valek, you have Bailey. Y'all know where the Lore Spire complex is. So, plus there's a lot of public kiosk and shit like that all over the place. All right, it's in Absalom Station's ring sector, and it's a huge campus with a bunch of different buildings and rooms, a lot of training headquarters and whatnot. And it's a huge spire, and it's one of the huge spire, probably the tallest spire that's above all else. Now,
Bodied up.
as you guys take a little while to get there from docking bay number 94, you guys walk in, a door automatically opens up. You guys are blasted with a nice cool air from the air condition. Feels great, feels wonderful. And in front of you, there is the symbol of the Starfinder Society on the... I almost unpressed the button. And there's a sort of like a service desk there. And you are greeted by a receptionist. And she says, "Welcome to the Starfinder Society. How can I help you today? Are you looking for an application? Are you... what is your business here?"
We have already been accepted to the Starfinder Society. We're looking to make it all official now. We were planning to meet one of your, I guess, welcoming committee. Mr. What's his name? Krill?
Oh, yes, Mr. Creel, yeah, Duravar. He's one of our top recruiters here at the Society. He's he's a wonderful man, yeah.
I hate to tell you about this, and I pull up the police report on my pad and show it to her.
It
Was one of your top recruits.
Yeah, he's dead.
Oh my God, this is just absolute horrible news. She gets on the phone and she starts like picking up one phone and puts it up to her left ear. She puts a phone up to her right ear. She's just like mashing buttons all over the place she says, get me somebody that's gonna get me somebody. And she says, oh my gosh. She totally looks flustered. And she says, oh, this is bad news. Please, if you would not mind, she stands up, and actually
we're gonna need another one.
She's super short. She's actually a gnome.
Oh my!
And yeah, she was sitting up on this like high booster chair. So when she gets up, it seems like she falls, and you're like a thump. And then she walks out from around the receptionist desk, and you can clearly tell she's a gnome. And she says, "Please, come this way. Who would you like to see? I'll put you in the waiting room as I alert someone here that may be able to help you out." The president. Oh yes, he's in a meeting right now.
Okay, the vice president will do, I guess.
I would imagine you probably would want to see who? Maybe.
I guess we'll look at this Chiskis guy.
Oh, there we go.
Then, if no one else is available,
I believe they are available. Oh, and by the way, in case you did not know about the Sheeran, which everybody here can give me a culture check, please.
Okay.
In case you didn't know about the Sheeran, I don't know how familiar you are with the other alien races of Absalom Station, but and she kind of lowers her voice. The Sheeran, they have a male, a female, and then they have like a host. Anyway, Mr. Chiskis is neither.
I like it.
Yeah, I call him Mr. Chiskis, even though he's not a male, he's not a female. He is considered as a they. Okay, so just in case, he doesn't like to be called Mr. He doesn't like to be called Mrs. Just call him they, and you'll be okay. But anyway, I'll let Chiskis know that you're here. So please,
my brain hurts already.
Please have a seat here in the green room, and please have some coffee, have something to drink, have a soda. But we'll call you when he's ready. And then she leaves the green room.
I ask her before she goes if I could get something to clean the blood off my spear.
That's an awful big weapon you have there. Oh boy, yeah, the society could definitely use some warriors like you. Yeah, just feel free to use the sink, but just try to keep it clean, please. I'm in charge of this room, and I don't like the sight of blood.
Oh, sorry.
So she points you over towards the sink, and she said there's plenty of towelettes that are in the drawer underneath.
There's always moist towelettes whenever you come to a place like
This
that.
is the most polite Vesk I've ever seen.
No, she's not a Vesk. She's a gnome.
I know. I'm
Chiskis.
talking about the one and only Vesk that's in the group.
Oh yeah.
I'm trying to change, okay?
Okay.
Once you get moist towelettes, you'll never go back to toilet paper.
Oh my
That's
God.
all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. So after
I want her.
Oh, go ahead.
I was just gonna say I want her to come back in and there be like a huge pile of moist towelettes just covered in blood,
He
like
just
on the
does
table.
one little bit at a time, and they're all cut in half because he's been doing it across the blade like a fool. You know, he's like cut his hand 5 times. He has to use towelettes on that.